Hey everyone, my name is Monroe Mann with Break Diving. We're having a break diving powwow to put together our plans for September. Joined today by Li Jun in China, Betty in Indonesia, Merlin in Denmark, and Tommy in Nigeria. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
So we talked a little bit about what our plans are in the chat room. For those of you who don't know, we're all part of the breakdiving community. Come and join us at breakdiving.io. The link is in the description below. And I'll start and we can just go around. So let's, instead of giving the whole list, share one thing that you want to accomplish in September, and then we'll go around. And we'll talk about those things too. And for those of you watching, do the same thing. Put together your list for September. Try to think big. Try to get a lot done. So the big thing is my mom and I used to have a vacation home in Maine. We sold it 3 years ago for various reasons. And we miss it a lot and found a way to get another one up there, another vacation home in Maine. And it looks like if everything goes well, we'll close on it this week. And hoping that it goes well and that we'll be able to start listing it on VRBO and Airbnb and all those places in the next few months, getting ready for the ski season. So who's next? Marlene, what's something you want to accomplish in September?
Oh, well, it would be nice to get a little side job, part-time, to bring in a little steady income.
What are you thinking?
Because my stuff isn't steady. And also it will get me out of the house a little bit more. I want something no-brainer because everything else is using my brain. So something easy that I don't have to think about and don't have to plan and don't have to work outside, because doing the tours is a lot of preparation and a lot of hours. Actually, I did a few tours this summer taking students around Copenhagen. So I would like to do, I'm thinking a tea house.
You're going to start a tea house?
No, getting a side job at an existing tea house.
I was going to say, if you're going to start a tea house, that is not a low brainer.
Like, just go in, make tea, serve tea, talk about tea. And
that sounds like a great plan.
15 hours a week.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
That's one thing. Otherwise, I will be continuing with my studies.
Li Jun, what is one of your plans for September?
First, finish my first round revise for cell biology. 2, practice for English writing. 3, practice 15 English comprehension. So it's about some testing and some practice for my listenings.
Beautiful. Sounds like a great plan.
Sounds good. There are a lot of things online that you can listen to practice English, and a lot of sample tests.
Yes, I want to, but my test focus on writing, so I don't spend much time on listening or speaking.
Are you what writing test are you taking?
Writing give you a picture, then you deep sight the picture and explain the meaning of the picture and what's it.
You have to explain the meaning of the future in.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a picture. A picture.
Yeah,
oh, a picture. Okay.
Drawing.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Or write a letter or write a notice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for examination.
Yes, I do the same thing for Danish. I have an exam tomorrow.
How, do you know how to say good luck in Danish, Merlin?
Hello, Luca.
Hello, Luca.
Yeah. Hello,
Hello,
Luca.
Luca.
Yeah.
Hello, Luca. Hello, Luca.
Tack.
Tommy, how about you? What's your plan? What's your one of your big plans for September?
I'm actually currently writing exams paper, but when I'm done, I want to learn about Web3 so that I can start writing on Web3. So yes, that's my plan for September, to learn more about Web3
Well, every
technology.
time
I know
Tommy's on
nothing
here, she
about
gives us a
Web3. What is
walking tour of
Web3?
Nigeria.
What is Web3?
What?
What is Web3?
It's a blockchain technology,
Okay.
more
Computer
advanced than
stuff.
the one we're currently using.
Tommy does a lot of ghostwriting, so she
Oh,
writes
cool.
articles for other people, and that's pretty cool.
But I don't
Betty,
want the block 3 writing to be ghost writing.
oh, you
I
want
want
to
it to
get
be my
credit for
theme.
that, huh? Beautiful. Betty, how about you? What's one of your targets for September?
September, I want to be able to join the yoga class more often. I mean that I started my yoga class last month and I only do it twice a week. It's on Saturday and Sunday. So in September, I think that I want to do it daily. Maybe I can do it at home by myself. So just make it as a habit. And the second one is to practice my English because I want to take an IELTS test in this year.
Do you want to take the general IELTS or the academic IELTS?
Academic IELTS.
Academic IELTS, okay.
Yeah. Now I just started to listening, to practice the listening, maybe next then reading, writing, and speaking. But actually my weakness in writing and speaking. That's why.
Speaking
I think
sounds
that's
fine.
yeah, I think that's
Speaking sounds fine
the
to me.
goal. That's the goal.
Are you planning on taking the computer test or the paper test?
A computer test.
Good computer
It's-
test. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, the advantage with a computer test is that at the end of the listening exercises, your answers are already there. You don't have to switch pages back and forth.
mm.
So
You know, it's funny.
They don't-
Someone listening to, I found that sometimes when you do these tests on the computer, they're better than the written reason test for the reason that you state. But sometimes I found like if you have to reference like exhibit A, exhibit B, exhibit C, if you have it on paper, you can tear them all out and you can look at them all right in front of you. Where it's a computer, you have to click
Sometimes.
exhibit A,
yeah,
then you have to go to exhibit B, and you can't underline. So
yeah,
there's it's it's
Yeah.
a little.
yeah, and then yeah, and then you do have to transfer if you're on paper. You do have to transfer your answers from the answer sheet onto the answer paper, and sometimes people they'll put the answers in backwards. So that was something to be careful of if you take the paper exam. But that's right, Monroe. It's sometimes hard to see it all together if it's not on the same page. You have to refer back and forth.
All right, so let's go to what's the second thing you're going to try to accomplish in September? So think about that. I think one of the second things I'm trying. I have to look at my list again on the community. I forgot what I wrote. If someone can someone else share something else they want to accomplish this?
Where is the list? I can't.
We go back to the chat room.
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh,
to
here.
find
So
the chat room.
I just found mine. So
Chat. Okay.
launch. Oh, I have the two things coding wise. One is launching the new application process for break diving. Right now, it's a mess when people want to apply because I'm the only person who can do it because it uses third-party softwares and you need to log in through different places. Very shortly, in about 2 weeks, we'll be able to assign people to the application admin position. So for example, any of you who want to help, every time you log in, if you're an applicant admin, you'll see a number in the top corner of the screen. And if it says 3, it means there are 3 people who have applied who are waiting for their application to be approved. And it's just a simple matter of just clicking on it, looking at each one, and then just clicking accept, deny, or needs improvement. For any of the needs improvement ones, you leave those for me. But if it's definitely an acceptance, you can easily just click yes, and the system will send an email saying, congratulations, welcome to break diving. And if it's no, it'll say, hey, you didn't meet the criteria, you can try again. But it'll
Is there a list of criteria?
Yeah, yeah. And well, there'll be a little training session for about 10 minutes for anybody who wants to know if they want to help out. But I already have about 3 people who said that they want to assist with that. And that's 2 more than are doing it now. And it'll be a simple way for members who really want to help us grow, but without giving a lot of energy. It'll just take literally every time you log in, just an extra minute to just go through 1 or 2 of the applications and click that. Second thing, I'm creating this new contact management software that I think is going to be very revolutionary in the way that it keeps track of how strong your relationship is with everybody. And it'll tell you when your relationship with somebody is starting to deteriorate, and it'll show you whose relationships are getting stronger. And so you know who to continue staying in touch with and who you need to get in touch with again to try to fix the relationship and stuff. So I'm hoping to have a functioning basic version of that by the end of this month. So pretty excited. Li Jun, what's something else you want to do this month?
My full preparation is just for examination. So all the time is just revise my lessons and doing more practice and have reset the knowledge point.
Are you a psychologist?
No, I'm not a psychologist. I just want to find a job in science or
Science or technology?
Yes, some position on the department. So I'm not a scientist.
Cool. Sounds great. Tommy, how about you? What's next for September?
Yeah, I already said I wanted to learn more about Web3 in September. That's actually like my major plan.
You need another goal. What's goal number 2?
Okay, I have a competition in September, so I guess I hope to win. I actually want to learn more. Actually, I'm going to learn more than I'm going to win. I just want to get to mix with debaters like myself, learn from them, learn their styles, and like just learn from what makes everybody exceptional. Yeah, that's my plan for September. I don't
That's good.
actually
We
really
hope
have
you win, Madam President.
Thank you.
Betty, how about you?
I think at the first one I already give the 2. The first goal is to do the yoga every day, and actually the second one is to practice IELTS.
Are you taking the IELTS test this month?
No, not this month, but within this year. So at latest on December, maybe.
Okay, that sounds good. How about you, Merlin? What else for September?
I thought it might be cool to learn how to use Google Classrooms.
What is that?
as a form of teaching, as a platform for teaching.
Can you tell me more about it?
It's all I know is that it's free. It's free and one can use it to teach. So there's a whiteboard. It's interactive. You can write things and they can write things. You can see each other, hear each other. You can upload your books, your teaching materials on it.
So is it
Yeah,
the
and
same thing as Zoom, but it's
but it's
precisely for teaching?
it's called Google Classrooms.
Wow. We'll have to look into
So,
that. Maybe we can use that here too.
I would like to learn how to use that because I know how to teach in the classroom, but it would be fun to learn how to teach online and then I don't have to go to a classroom. I can just hold on one moment. This is coming from overseas.
No problem.
Hey, can I call you back? Okay, Jack, I'm on a Zoom thing right now. Yeah, okay, so that was my business partner, Reggie.
Ah, tell him I say hello. Does he know my name? Have you mentioned me to him ever?
Yes, he knows your
Yeah.
name. Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, please say thank you again to your friend. Is it Kevin?
Kevin. Yes, Kevin.
He's still one of our #1 supporters. So
I will tell him.
tell him
Yeah.
we cannot thank him enough for his continued donations to break diving. He helps to keep us
I
going.
will tell him. Yeah,
Here,
Kevin Bennett.
everyone say thank you, Kevin, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Kevin.
Calvin.
Maybe one day he will.
He was a tour director colleague of mine. Yeah, Kevin Bennett. Yeah.
So again, we're going to stop the recording in a moment, but we stay online because we'll still chat a little bit here. But again, the point of this break diving power is to just kind of get us motivated for the month, or by talking about what we accomplished in August, the month prior, and to help us get motivated for the next month, which is now, which is September.
And so sorry. I was
No,
going
go
to say, for those of you who are watching this and were not able to attend or have just stumbled upon this by chance, think about what your goals are for September, and let our little chat here be a little bit of a nudge for you to come up with your goals for September, and then join break diving and share them with us.
Boy, Merlin, I think needs to start hosting some of these events, don't you think? He's good. Yeah, so what Merlin said, we're grateful to have you here. Think big. Please join us at break diving. The link is in the description. And we're going to stop the recording here, but the fun continues at breakdiving.io. Everyone wave goodbye.
Ciao.
Ciao.